And now, two superheroes talk about the Avengers. Today we have Chief Red Chief, the captain of the West Coast Division of the Figures of Justice, and accompanying him will be Prizefight, leader of the East Coast Division. They are going to discuss the movie The Avengers, written and directed by Joss Whedon, which they both saw recently. The Avengers is written
the best
and directed,
movie ever.
And it was written and directed by Joss Whedon.
And that's partly why it's the greatest film ever. Just let me explain.
Well, I think we should...
What?
We should show a clip or something.
Oh yeah, let's show a snip.
Huh, well I figured
I said snip, I meant to say clip, that's why it was so...
That's why it was so short, yeah. Can we see a longer clip?
No? Well, why not? We only brought the snip?
Wait a minute, so...
I guess the snip was all they brought.
Okay, well...
the rest got burned or something, I don't know.
Okay, but you were saying?
Yeah, this film is the most perfect thing. Just let me explain, okay, this movie changed my life. And I know that's a bold statement to make, but it's true. This movie, holy shit. Whoa. I mean, I was writhing in the seats. It was like I was a kid again.
It was pretty good, yeah. I enjoyed it.
Pretty good? The hell are you talking about? It was great. It was amazing. It was perfect.
Well, I don't know.
And I know you're not supposed to... There's no such thing as a perfect movie. I mean, like, even Citizen Kane had, like, a jump cut in it or something. But, I mean, this is the greatest thing ever made by humanity. All of human civilization, of Western civilization, was building up to this. And this is the antithesis of what we, as human beings, were put on this earth to do. What?
Well, I don't know if I would say that. Although I thought it was amazing. It was really well done.
Well, when I left the theater, I thought to myself, I said, I can die right now, and all would be okay. I mean, there's nothing better than this. It's over. It's all over. Anything we do now, collectively, as a species, there's no point. We don't need to go on living, because this movie is so life-affirming.
Whoa, sounds like this is the movie for you.
Exactly. I remember, it was 2 days ago, one of the guys was like, hey, you want to go see Prometheus?
What did you say?
Well, I didn't know. I thought about it, but I couldn't get stoked for it. So I asked him if we wanted to go see the Avengers again.
And what did he say?
He said he'd already seen it twice.
How many times have you seen it?
8 times. With him twice. Yeah, I know, right?
Did you ever actually go and see Prometheus?
Yeah, I did.
And how was it?
It was alright.
Okay, do you though...
But I mean, that's it. I mean, nothing can beat out the Avengers for me. I mean, it's flawless.
So how might this affect...
And I know you're supposed to, when you love something, you're supposed to be able to criticize it, because, you know, if you love it, you should criticize it, because if little Billy is playing piano and you tell him he's perfect, if you don't tell him what he did wrong, or even where he can improve upon his skill, you know, he's gonna think, oh, he's perfect, and there's no place to get better. There's nowhere to go from there.
So, you think you can criticize the Avengers? You love it so much?
Well, that's just the thing. It cannot improve. It's already been made. The sequel's a different thing entirely.
Well, some would argue that the sequel could improve in, a way.
Yeah, but this product is finished. It is out, and I cannot criticize it because it's brilliant. It's perfect.
Well, what if I criticize it, and then you can rebuttal?
For a lark? All right, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, well, for starters, some people have said Eric Selvig making a portal device have an off switch was a bit convenient.
So what? Lots of evil things have self-destruct buttons. Good things, too. I don't know. The bad things, the Death Star, the second Death Star, every James Bond thing.
Okay, well, next, some people have also said it was convenient that Banner was
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Bruce Banner. I just called him Banner.
Yeah.
Anyway, that he was able to control his anger all of a sudden.
Well, no. Yes, he turned into the Hulk when an explosion threw him out of a window. Now, if you or me were exploded out of a window, we'd be upset too, right?
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Yeah, it is. So later, when he's normal, he was able to control it again, using his technique, which we won't say because of spoilers, although we really should say it because you should have all seen this movie already. Now, where was I?
The Hulk, how he was able to control...
Right, thank you. The Hulk. You know how many times he was asked about this technique before he revealed it? 3 times. That sounds to me an awful lot like the rule of thirds. This is a storytelling technique, for those of you in La La Land who don't know what this means, in which you set up a thing, and then you mention it again, and then a third time, you have it appear with some payoff, and something happens or comes out of it. And so, I don't know why you thought, like, he could suddenly control his anger, because he was doing so the whole freaking time. Except when he was tossed from a window by an explosion. Did you get confused because I mentioned it 4 times? You were thinking, the rule of thirds. Wait a minute, a 4th instance? What's this? I don't understand it anymore. I'm going to criticize. What's wrong with you? Can't handle an extra instance? Go home.
All right.
Next.
All right, next. Some people think Hawkeye and Black Widow were underrepresented a little bit.
What, are you kidding me? They were awesome. Hawkeye kicked so much ass in this movie that they couldn't find enough pants.
I'm sorry, pants?
For the asses that... Look, it's not a perfect... But, man, I mean, he was amazing. The whole, they're not bankers. I mean, that was incredible.
Well, yeah.
I mean... And look, I mean, of course they're not going to be able to do as much as Iron Man or Hulk, because they don't have superpowers. But they're trained assassins, they're expert assassins. But I mean, well, Iron Man doesn't really have any superpowers, and neither does Thor, if you think about it. I mean, he was... That's normal for Asgardians like him.
But still...
But yeah, my point is, they're still integral to everything. Black Widow turned off the portal, Hawkeye was beasting on the bows and arrows, man. I mean, it was fantastic. And who cares if they don't have powers? I mean, you don't have powers, and what did you think of them?
Well, I thought they were pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, see, he doesn't have superpowers, and he still gets the job done. Okay, next critique.
All right, next, you know what, I actually can't think of anything.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had something there. I thought I had a couple, but, I just forgot. I can't...
Okay, well, good. Because this film is the best. Do we find the rest of that clip, guys? No? Okay. Because it really did burn or something.
You want to close it?
The set?
The show.
Oh, yeah, you can close it, yeah.
All right, it sounds like if you haven't seen The Avengers, go out and see
it now, baby!
Or if you already have, see it again.
Yeah, like 10 more times. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, cool.
All right, good night, folks.
So, what do you want to do after?
I'm going to go see The Avengers again.
Really?
Yeah. You want to come?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.